I hope we start loving on ourselves a little bit more and stop this obsession with proving ourselves to other people, because that's really what it stems down. Like, that's where it comes from. Constantly having to prove to other people I can grow hair, prove to other people that no, my hair is just, it's, why are you proving yourself, baby? You got to believe you beautiful on your own. You don't need to prove to nobody else that you beautiful if you already know that within you. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Autumn Marie, and we're back with another episode of Honest Conversations. I'm the homegirl that you didn't know that you needed, and today we about to get into it. I know my last video I said I wasn't gonna make it long, and it wasn't too long, but it did turn out to be a lot longer than I thought. But I had a lot to say. So this one I'm gonna try, because I don't have a whole lot, but I do want to talk about this subject that we're about to get into. If you saw the clip before, you see what I'm about to get into. Okay, so yes, so get your drinks, get your snacks, get everything you need to get, and let's sit down, let's chat, let's have a little conversation, because baby, we about to get into it. Okay, are y'all ready? All right, get yourself together. This time I ain't got no snacks or nothing, I ain't got no wine or nothing like that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay clean for right now, so we just about to get into it. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first thing I want to start off with, what made me kind of like want to talk about this, is because I've been seeing a lot of discourse online, especially TikTok and Twitter, all of that online, about natural hair lately. I feel like it kind of started off with them girls that they keep calling the pilgrims. They call them girls Amish. Come to find out, they now Amish. They didn't call these girls pilgrims. They like, if y'all know who I'm talking about, I'm gonna try to like post a video so you can see, a little. I'm not gonna post a whole video, but just a little glimpse of why, this natural hair thing has kind of been talked about lately, right? It's gonna probably pop up after this.
I just wish the black woman knew, like, you don't gotta wear wigs to be beautiful. You don't have to wear eyelashes to be beautiful, like eyebrows. Like, you don't need all that. You're beautiful, like, just the way you are. And that's not black girl magic either. Black girl magic is natural. Like, it looks way better.
Yeah. I also think that they've talked themselves into, and they can't talk themselves out of, I think they know that being natural and being with no makeup and all this stuff is beautiful, but they've been told and they've been shown, like, this is beautiful.
They've just been
so
shown
they can't
over
get
and
their,
over.
And they
their
just
mind
want
off
to
of
fit in.
it.
They just want to fit in.
That's true.
I mean, that's what everybody's doing, right?
Because even like we've never grown up with wigs. We've never grown up with fake eyelashes. And in our minds, we know natural. We know
We've
it's
always
beautiful.
been natural, right?
We know we know it's the way to go. But we're still affected by it. We're still like.
And
but am I enough?
imagine if we hadn't grown up this way, how affected we'd be by it. Like if it was our moms doing it, or our sisters, or our best friend at school, like that would be. How do you even fight that alone?
So as you can see, of course, black women are the main topic when it comes to hair, when it comes to natural hair. From people getting on Beyonce about her making sacred and talking about she ain't never had hair, knowing dang on well that's a lie. I made a whole little TikTok that went viral because of that, and I was just like, what are y'all talking about? Do y'all not see her kids' hair? Do you not see her mama, like her? They have hair, and why are we, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot going on with that. Then from them having to force her to show her hair routine, like it was just a lot. And then you got black women, like if we have like, a certain hair texture, all of a sudden you can't grow hair. The only time people ever want to show black hair is when it looks like, let's just say, very like not as tightly coiled, but the curls are bouncing and it's a lot of hair and it's big. But if you show a girl with like shorter hair, shoot my length of hair, then all of a sudden it's like, you know what I'm saying? And I get tired of hearing this debate and these like think pieces people have against black women in general when it comes to our beauty. Because not only they talk about the hair, they talked about, oh, black women don't like to wear makeup. It was just so much that I'm just like, why is it always black women? Why is it always us having to, like I don't ever hear any other race be ridiculed for if they don't wear their natural hair. Because let me say this. We're not the only ones that wear weaves. Okay? We are not the only one that wear weaves. All right? Let's be real. Just because there's a certain particular group of people that they have a good blend, don't mean it's all theirs. Okay? Them tape-ins came from them black women didn't start tape-ins. They did. Let's be honest. We it's like, oh, that's a good idea, which I've heard very horror stories about tapings. But we're always the ones. It's never any other race. Shoot, if you go look at Asian women, they be doing all the extra stuff. For one, they be trying to look, I'm not gonna say that. But for what, like when they do the Harajuku Barbie stuff, like the hard, when they get the big hair, that ain't all their hair. They be putting weaves in their hair. They be putting extra, color and all this other stuff. When it comes to makeup, like this is one thing I say about black women, and when it comes to makeup, and they always wearing makeup, they don't never want to be natural. Makeup, we didn't have makeup for the longest. A lot of black women were known to be natural because for a long time we didn't have makeup. We didn't have our shades. We didn't have nothing that was pigmented enough for our skin. We didn't have it. So while all of a sudden we finally get it now, black women, oh my gosh, they just like two different people. I take them to the pool, you wash off their stuff, they ugly. And I'm not saying that, other races don't get, especially white women, they also get ridiculed about makeup too. But I feel like it's more heavier on black women. Like, you'll see a black woman get ridiculed for wearing makeup. And then all of a sudden it goes from the makeup to, she got the weaves, the wigs, the eyelashes, this is and that. She ain't nothing natural about her. Why is it always us? Why do y'all have to do that to us? We don't be a lot of times we don't be bothering nobody. We be just chilling, living our black girl moment, and all of a sudden here comes somebody ridiculing us. Baby, I just came here to eat and sit and eat my food and enjoy myself in peace, and you in my business. In my business. I ain't did nothing. Then it's even worse when it's our own black women going against other black women. Because whether those girls want to say it or not, they're black women. They daddy black, they black. They are black women. The black women that keep third person and referencing is them as well. Your mom may be white, but your daddy black. And you have that in you. So when you're talking down on them, you're talking down on yourself. And I get it. They might not be wearing makeup. They might not be doing X, Y, and Z. But at the same time, you talking down about other women. I don't like that. The girls are not girls. Like I said in my other video a while ago, the girls are not girls. And that video definitely showed it. So I really want to stay on the topic of natural hair, because as a person that has done her hair in so many ways, you see I'm wearing my natural hair. I do, to be honest, I'm kind of always, sometimes I wear wigs, sometimes I can't really always wear weaves like braids and stuff, because honestly, the way my hair is set up, I have autoimmune diseases. So the way my hair is set up, I can't always do that because it rips out my hair, and I'd be like, all right, now if I want to just cut my hair, I'll just cut it. But I've had my hair in so many different styles. I dye my hair. One thing my mama never let me do was get a perm. She was not on that. So I've never had that, but I've dyed my hair. I've bleached my hair. I've had my hair cut for years. Like, if I can show some pictures, I'll show y'all some pictures on here. My hair used to be cut. I used to go to the barber shop all the time. I've had the pixie cut, like, with the little fro. I've had locks. I had locks for like 3 years. I'm gonna try to show some pictures of that as well. Had them for 3 years, grew them out, dyed my locks, all type of stuff, cut them off, grew my hair back out to what it is now. I've done so many different styles. I've added weave, added hair. Like, for me, my relation, my hair is like, baby, whatever we want to do today, we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I will say getting locks definitely kind of changed my relationship a little bit, because I used to just cut my hair off out of laziness. I would cut my hair off like I don't feel like doing all this to my hair. Just cut it off. Okay, keep a nice little cut, and was low maintenance. Having locks taught me a lot. The fact that I can do locks, I've done my friends' locks, I've started other people's locks and stuff. That changed my relationship with my hair, and it kind of made me want to like get into more of my coils and my hair and stuff. And what I recently decided to do as a black woman is I am no longer typecasting my hair. And what I mean by that is the whole type 4, type 3, type 2, and type 1, all that stuff, I'm throw it away. In 2025, I am no longer typecasting my hair. I'm no longer saying what type it is. I don't care. I got black hair. Okay? I'm African American with black hair. Beautiful hair. I have coils. It can be kinky, it can be curly, whatever. That's just what it is. And I maintain my hair the way I maintain my hair. As long as my hair is healthy and I take care of my hair, I'm good with keeping color in my hair and maintaining the color. I know what to do with my hair. I look up, I research. And upon my research, I've learned recently, which is why I said I'm not typecasting my hair. I learned this yesterday, that the whole type hair, type 1, 2, 3, and 4, That was made up in the 90s by Oprah's hairdresser. Can you believe that? Like, it was made up in the 90s by Oprah's hairdresser. And honestly, a lot of the thoughts and thing, he had a book and everything. He would put in a magazine, all type of stuff, because that was his thing, right? And a lot of the thoughts he had really showed like a lot of texturism. Like, that's kind of where it like kind of started, the whole texturism thing. It started when he decided to put different typecasting our hair. And now you got girls constantly, is my hair 4B? The girls are scared to have their hair as 4C. That is for one. The girls are scared of 4C, which I think is crazy. You're scared of black hair. Then it's like, oh, it's 4B, it's for this, or the constant, oh, I can't maintain my hair, and da-da-da. Like, can we stop? Because it's driving you girls nuts. It's constantly typecasting your hair and trying to put your hair as a certain type to kind of like finally, okay, my hair is this way. It's driving the girls nuts. It's gotten so bad that when the girls realize their hair is 4C, now they're trying to manipulate it to a point where it is damaging their hair. And me, I'm gonna say this: when it comes to like damage stuff, I might have some going on in my hair. I don't even know, but I feel like do whatever you feel is you want to do. But I think when it gets to a point where the damage in your hair gets to the point where you're like mentally damaged now because you're constantly stressing about your hair, you're constantly stressing on trying to maintain it. Now you didn't got a perm. Now you know what I'm saying? Like, when it gets to be unhealthy, that's kind of how I look at damaged hair. Damaged hair is somebody who's unhealthy with their hair because they're obsessing over manipulating their hair. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at damage. That's just me. Okay, I feel like whatever you want to do with your hair, do it, because you can always grow it back. You can cut it, grow it back, cut it, grow it back. Me, I'm quick to cut, grow back. I'm quick with that. I do not care. But I feel like if you are a person that constantly has a thing with like length, that you always want, you have this obsession with it, no matter what you do, baby, it's going to be damaged because you're mentally damaged right now because you're constantly obsessing over it. And that man creating that typecasting for hair damaged the girls, because then the natural hair beauty community went from just embracing natural hair to only embracing a certain type of hair and constantly teaching girls how to basically damage their hair that is naturally theirs. So I'm done with that. I'm done typing my hair, because for the longest I didn't know what my type was. Like, growing up, I had a weird relationship with my hair, because on one hand I got my mom who obviously has kinkier, curly hair like myself, but hers is just in a different way. Like, I feel like I don't know if it's high porosity or low porosity. All I know is my mom, when her hair gets wet, like, she used to always say it was like a which is really sad to say, but this is how she described it. It was like the Brillo pad. And I hate that she said about hair, because I think my mom's hair is really beautiful, especially when she get locks. She had her locks down to her back, and it was like, I just always loved her locks, watching her growth, and now she's restarting it. Love the growth. But she always described it to a Brillo pad, like she'll put water and it just sucks it up, and I think that's high porosity, if I'm not mistaken. And for me, I think I have low porosity, so my hair is a little bit different. So in her eyes, oh, you got good hair, which I hate the whole good hair talk. I hate that. I feel like however you treat your hair, whatever relationship, you have a good relationship with your hair, it's good hair. That's just how we gonna do it. If you have a good relationship with your hair and you're not, hurting yourself, you have good hair. Okay? I don't want to hear what nobody else got to say about it. I don't care about no type or what texture it is. We ain't doing texturism around here. But growing up, I was kind of getting, told a lot, oh my God, your hair, because for one, I guess my family background, my grandma's hair, she had really fine hair. So she had like long, fine, straight hair. But as she got older, her hair would thin out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got that widow's peak, but her hair would like thin out. Like all her sisters, all their hair thinned out as they got older, because of the type of hair that they had, and with them not knowing how to maintain it, because for one, they're black with a lot of other black people, and that type of hair that they had, I don't think they knew how to you know what I'm saying, their hair texture was different from everybody else, so they didn't really know how to maintain that. So as they got older, it got bad. So with me, I got a little bit of that. My dad has really, really curly hair. Like, back in the day, but like, oh, genuine type hair. That's how my dad's hair is. Like, he cut his hair, he waves. You know what I'm saying? So my mom has always like been all about that texture. And this is not to shame her, because back in the day, that's what my mom from the 90s. You know what I'm saying? She saw a dude, black man with really curly, nice, I think my dad's hair, if we were to type his hair, it would be probably 4A, 3C. The type of hair my dad got. And then, my baby gonna get this. So of course I was getting told all the time, oh my God, your hair. My mom was just always obsessing over it. For me, I was like, I'm in a school, a lot of girls who are very much bougie, because I went to a predominantly black school, but it was in a suburb. So I'm with the bougie blacks, and everybody got silk presses. Me, my mom was putting natural hairstyles in my hair. Like, I'll never forget growing up, my mom was always doing like kinky twists and stuff like that, and I had the kinky twist added hair, and I got bullied like crazy. Oh, you got them dookie dreads in your hair. You got them dookie da-da-da in your hair. Oh, I was going home crying about my hair, saying how I hated my hair because I was getting bullied. Why the next year, everybody named mom got kinky twists? Because nuck if you butt come out, now everybody got kinky twists. But when I had it, it was a problem. Like, that happened to me a lot. I would set a trend, people dog it out, say something about it. The whole next year, all of a sudden, everybody. I used to hate that. Man, I was getting bullied for my hair. Then I'll never forget, as I got older and started, doing my hair, and my hair texture started to really show, people like, I remember a girl was like, oh, where'd you get your bun from? And I was confused. I'm like, what do you mean? Because I used to, maybe if you went to a black church, you grew up black, maybe you had a bun. But then you fold that sock up, y'all know what I'm talking about. You fold that sock and roll it up to look like a donut, and you had that donut, and then you put your hair over it. Yeah, I did that. So I had my hair like in braids, and I did that to the back. And this girl was like, oh my God, where'd you get your bun? I was like, God? Because I was like, girl, what you mean where I got it? But not realizing that she's like, oh my God, like, she was shocked that my hair grew to make a bun. I said, my hair wasn't even that like long enough to be, oh my God. But the fact that me, because of my complexion, I was a lot darker as a kid. I'm only, this complexion now because of depression and that lack of vitamin D. I miss my color. But anyway, I was like darker. So of course you're looking at like, how do you have this? How does your hair can make a bun? What? Like, that used to baffle me. Like, when I would wear my hair, and it's crazy, I wear my hair like this now, but I would like pin it up and my hair just, little top bun, little pineapple bun that the girls do. And this lady was like, and I would just put water and like shea butter to kind of make my curls pop, right? So this lady was like, oh my gosh, where did you get your hair? And I was like, and again, I said, God. She was like, oh my God, that's your hair? My hair wasn't even like this long, but the fact that my hair, I didn't understand it. Like, I'm like, what makes you think that what makes people think black women can't grow hair? So when you get the natural hair community coming in and showing you that you can grow hair, that was a great time. All of a sudden, it's like, here comes texturism. Here comes the type of hair you have. Here comes, oh, if your hair is this nasty, kinky, dirty thing, you ain't gonna have no hair, and you need to do this to make sure your hair, you need to put a texturizer in your hair. How did we get here? Then all of a sudden, okay, now the girls are like, hey, I'm about to go back to my roots and wear some styles with some weave, do this, manipulate her, whatever. All of a sudden, black women can't grow hair no more. It's like, it's this never ending thing of like, with our hair, whether it's our looks, whether it's our body shape, whatever it is. But I've noticed the main thing is always with our hair, we can't grow hair. Then if we grow hair, where'd you buy that from? Like, I used to be appalled when people would say that to me. Like, where'd you? And I'm not thinking that my hair ain't my hair is kinky regardless. If I wet it right now, them curls, it's gonna kink up. And I love my coils. I love my hair. I'm not saying like I just got this Puerto Rican hair or nothing. And that, like, if I had that, I can see why. Because, in their eyes, oh, you must got this in your family. Because, again, black women can't grow hair. But I got kinky hair just like you. And you still don't think it's my hair? That appalls me. When you got your hair in a bun and all of a sudden people still don't think it's your hair because of your color. That to be the thing. It's because of my complexion, because I'm darker. So you got colorism and texturism just hanging out, gang. What? Like, that is crazy to me that y'all, like, that baffled me for years. I used to always, which is part of the reason why I think I would just cut my hair all the time, because I got tired of hearing that. I got tired of people saying that. It's not like I just got this crazy, like, grade of hair that's just, oh my God, that's hard to believe that's hers. I got regular hair and you still don't think it's mine because it's growing out my head. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is insane. But I just really want us to kind of get to this point where we stop. For one, stop typing our hair. For two, let's just stop. Let's stop thinking that black women can't grow hair. and it's been decades that we've been saying this. We've shown you time and time again that we can grow hair. Time and time again. And then for 3, so what if a black woman want to wear a wig or a weave? If she wants to wear that with her hair, so what? Half the time, her hair is probably growing underneath that. And even if she's bald underneath, so what? So what? Mind your business. Drink your water and mind your business. Okay? Some of y'all need to drink chlorophyll water because you stink. But drink your water and mind your business. Like, let's start doing that, okay? So what? It's like the hair talk is so bad that even in the lock community, when I was in the lock community, even in that community, there's texturism. We locked in tight like a booty hole. Like how are y'all doing the same thing in this community, in the lock community? Like the way, like, oh, like if your hair wasn't retwisted, your hair looks ugly. What? I hated the whole ugly face. I ain't never had an ugly face. I don't know what y'all talking about. When my hair was still short and them little buds, I was still cute. Okay? I ain't never had no ugly face. I don't know what that I don't know nothing about that. Okay? But let's just stop. Like, how is it that in the lock community we're still dealing with the same thing? The type of hair it is. You done got no retwist your hair. I used to love not having retwist because I could style my hair a lot easier. When my hair was like long enough, putting in ponytail, I would love styling up without a retwist. Because I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm not this professional loctician, but I've done enough hair to know you do not need to be retwisting your hair every dang week. That will it will mess with your roots, and you will not be able to grow your hair because you're constantly messing with your hair. It will literally stop your length retention if you continue. I just heard somebody yelling. Okay, if you continue to get retwists all the time, let your hair breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Like, let your hair breathe for a moment. You don't need to keep twisting it up. And then you wonder why your locks are not growing. This is coming from a person that started locks for people. And I maintained my friend before she moved out the state. I maintained her hair for a good year. Actually, I think longer than that, like 2 years now. Okay? And I'm going to show y'all a picture of her hair. Like, I'm trying to show y'all a picture of it. Hopefully, I can do that. But I just want us to get to this point where we need to stop criticizing our hair. We need to stop criticizing it to the point where we go from like, because how do we go from being like, oh my God, let's celebrate black women and having hair and black women's beauty, to all of a sudden now we're critiquing every little thing, from the type of hair it is, which was a made up thing that somebody just made up in the 90s, from the texture of it, made up thing, from the maintenance, if you can maintain it, from the length. Like, we're going so deep into so many things. We're adding more isms that didn't need to be there. We didn't need to make texturism. That didn't need to be a thing. Okay? We didn't need to make that. It's bad enough that texture and colorism are kind of the same thing. We didn't need to make that. It's bad that, why are we making more isms? I just hope that in the future, and I hope that going in 2025, we get rid of that type hair. I hope we start loving on ourselves a little bit more and stop this obsession with proving ourselves to other people. Because that's really what it stems down. Like, that's where it comes from. Constantly having to prove to other people I can grow hair. Prove to other people that, no, my hair is just... why are you proving yourself, baby? You got to believe you beautiful on your own. You don't need to prove to nobody else that you beautiful if you already know that within you. And when you know that within you, it's going to show on the outer. Let's get it together, girls, okay? Let's stop nitpicking everybody's hair. Let's stop nitpicking at things. Don't let them pilgrims. Let me stop. Because I'm literally saying to be nice and I'm being mean. But you go low, I might go to hell. Anyway, yeah, let's just stop. Let's stop that. Okay, if you want to wear a weave, if you want to put on some makeup, you want to do you to make you feel beautiful, what you feel is good for you, do that. Okay, long as you are safe in what you're doing, long as you're being healthy in what you're doing, and long as you know, regardless, without any of that, you're still beautiful. Let's work on the self-love. I feel like that we talk about self-love so much, but ain't nobody really done the work, because we still talking about these stupid topics right now. But that's my take on it. That's my honest conversation for today. I hope y'all enjoyed my video, and I hope everybody has a great day. Make sure to love on yourself a little more. Somebody's dog is barking very loud outside. Glad I got this mic. But make sure you're loving on yourself a lot more today, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Bye. Mwah.